What is your name?
My name's Joe.
Hi, Joe. What is your fiance's name?
Louis.
Louis. Can you tell us how did you know Louis was the one?
So Louis and I were friends before we got together. So that's always a good foundation to build on. And we started dating, and then it was COVID. So we were only dating for about 4 or 5 months before we actually moved in together. And we were very compatible right from the start. No pet peeves really. Um, and I think because we were always friends, it was just a very easy, uncomplicated relationship, which makes it sound like it was boring. It definitely wasn't boring. Um, but it was just natural. It just felt like, there was no anxiety about it. But it was a pretty slow burn as well. I think that, when we started going out, I didn't think this is the person I'm going to marry. Um, but um, but yeah, when he asked me, it was just very, very normal, very natural.
Thank you so much for sharing. That's so lovely to hear. I personally, I don't think that's boring by any means. I think that's really nice to hear. A lot of the people that I've interviewed here for the channel have actually said something similar in that it felt natural, it felt right, it didn't seem overcomplicated. And I think that's just a sign when you meet someone that's right for you. It's like that compatibility is there. That's lovely. Can you tell us how did you meet Louis? What's the meet cute?
So I said we met at work. We actually sat next to each other, and I always like to joke that I was his manager and that it was a very inappropriate relationship. That's not the case. I'm not his manager, but yeah, we literally sat next to each other at work, um, and we started actually at the job where we were working about 2 or 3 weeks in of each other, so we were kind of new in the company as well,
Yeah.
which was nice. So yeah, that's how we met.
And what happened? He asked you out or you asked him out?
Oh, he asked me out.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Sorry, what a silly question. Sorry. Thank you. And so you've been together a few years now. How do you celebrate your anniversary with Louis? Is it the same every year or is it something different every year?
Well, funnily enough, I actually don't know when our anniversary is because I didn't realize that you celebrate an anniversary unless you're married.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
otherwise, how do you really know? Because when you first start dating someone, you don't know. Do you count it from your first date or from like your first kiss or. Um, so sorry to tell you, Sabrina, the anniversaries are a bit dull. One of us will forget, or
No, no,
um,
do not apologize. This isn't all. I think this is brilliant because sometimes people tend to maybe like overdo it. They're like, it's the anniversary of our first text. It's the anniversary of the first time we held our hands. But that's lovely because you are engaged now, so you will be getting married next year.
yes.
So then you'll have the official date, and you can start your anniversary celebrations. From
Yeah,
then.
we'll have an official date in the calendar.
Yeah.
Nobody can argue with it
Yeah.
or forget it.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I
a
will probably be the
reminder.
one who'll still forget it, but he's very good with those things.
Oh,
He
that's
doesn't forget
lovely.
those things.
That's lovely. Thank you for sharing. Last question, Joe. Do you have a song that reminds you of Louis? Like when it comes on, you're like, oh yeah, that's my man.
Louis absolutely loves music, so a lot of songs remind me of him. I'd say any Oasis song
Okay.
reminds me of him. He's a huge Oasis fan. Louis really loves reggae as well, so um, "No Woman No Cry" is his favorite song.
Oh,
I think it's a
okay.
lot of people's favorite
Yeah,
song, so that
definitely.
reminds me of him.
Yeah.
Um, and then he really likes Blink 182 as well. So
Okay. Yeah.
whenever that's on,
Okay.
which is not that common anymore, but
Yeah.
whenever that comes on, it reminds me of him as well.
Lovely. A nice mix. So it's not just the one. It's like you think of him off.
It's a whole
the-
like genre
Yeah.
spanning.
I love that.
I'm always thinking of Louis.
Oh, Joe, that's so sweet. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you. Thank you.